welcome to the G2 AI Brief, where we'll be speaking about AI products, AI categories, and everything in between on G2. I wanted to first look at our State of Software report. The next one will be coming out at the end of August. In our last report, we found that AI and design were the top high-level categories based on product growth. We found this also in the report that came out before that. I think it makes a lot of sense that these categories, these high-level categories, come together. Because fundamentally, we've found that within our AI categories, the use cases that come out time and again are content creation. Content is king. Content is something that we're always creating, always looking for the best next way to scale content, to create great content. And there's more and more products in the market, and they'll continue to grow. With this, it's going to be great for buyers because there's going to be more and more great features as the competition gets hotter. With that, it's really exciting that we just came out with a new category. And a huge shout out to my colleague Shalaka, who worked on this voice dubbing category. What exactly is voice dubbing? Voice dubbing software allows users to take content which was in English, for example, and put it in Hebrew, in Spanish, get it translated into French. This is a really important tool for localization because it allows a really serious scaling of content distribution. If we look at a bird's eye view, we see that Rask AI comes out on top, as on the top right of the grid for voice dubbing. They're top for G2 score. If we zoom in and think, okay, but what if I'm really interested in a specific feature? What if I want to look and get the product with the best features for speech output? I want to, for example, have the ability to customize, to have a great control over speaking styles, in which case Murph AI would come out on top. I want to focus on the emotional quality of the speech. Weevil AI would come out on top. With that, it's always important to think, what is a feature that I want, the feature I need for my company, for my use case? And then with that, from that, figure out what's the best software to use. The next thing that we want to look at a little bit is what are those top AI products across all of G2's AI categories. The one thing that comes out very much is the majority of products are within the bot platform category. That is to say, people are really liking and appreciating tools to create conversational interfaces, conversational bots. This gives us the opportunity to give an elevator pitch for the different types of creator tools for creating conversational AI experiences. We've got the bot platforms. Those tools allow users to create a host of different bots, a host of different interfaces, code extensible, really get in there and hone and customize. If you want that, that's going to be more work, more effort. Maybe you're looking for something more off the shelf. Perhaps not as intelligent, maybe not as many features, but a chatbot, something more simple, and you can get it off and running quickly. Or there might be cases where you want something which is much more intelligent, something which is an AI agent or an intelligent virtual assistant. In those cases, one can really have a human-like conversation, a serious amount of autonomy, automation is involved there. It really depends. Do you have the time and money to invest, or do you want something to get off the ground running, use that, and maybe scale, maybe hone, maybe iterate from there? It depends on what you're looking for, it depends on your budget, and the buy-in from the greater and broader team. The last thing that we want to look at here is some really interesting data that we're getting in on our G2 review forums. If we look at the products on G2 across hundreds of different categories, we have AI feature questions. People are telling us the tools they're using, those that have different AI capabilities. We found that the largest number of respondents said that half of their time is saved using these AI features. That's huge. And I think we need to really think very carefully. What does that mean? Does that mean that we just put more time and energy into our work? Or does that mean that people will have more time for leisure? We're spending time with friends and with family, as some reports have indicated people want to do. This is an important thing that people need to think about, companies need to consider, employees need to think about, and we'd love to continue the conversation. Thank you everyone for listening, and see you next month for another G2 AI Brief.